Alright, today, Mom, what's our soup we're going to make today?
Ciorba cu carne de vită și
Zarzavat. Alright, so we're going to have a vegetable soup with beef.
Yeah.
And we can go through some of the ingredients right now. Obviously the beef, potatoes, the cabbage, peppers, onion, of course carrots, celery, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce. This one has, again, parsley and lovage in it. So, lewishtian. First thing is to chop up the meat, get the water boiling, and then we'll go from there. We got the water's gonna start boiling. We're gonna cube the meat. Clear the fat off of it.
You don't want to eat this.
Nobody wants to eat that.
Don't mind. You want to smaller?
No, that's good.
Like that?
No, that's good. And that's it.
Like that. And you.
So we cube it. Alright, the next step after we have the meat all cubed up is we rinse it.
You see? The water.
Get all that bloody water out of there. You know, the natural juices in the meat. Trying to remove all those out. We add the meat to the water that's about to boil. There's no salt in there, right?
After you take the foam, you put salt.
Okay. So we have about 2.5 pounds of meat there, maybe 3 pounds. Now we have to start removing some of the foam. If you see this foam starts coming up, this is the base of the broth. But we actually don't want that foam. And we want the broth to be clear of it. So my mom will periodically do this until the broth or the water and beef is mostly clear. This is the first step, but we're going to do this a number of times. So we have 5 fairly large carrots, and what we're going to do is grate them. This is the grating mixture that we add at the end, and then I'm going to chop up some onions, and we're going to put them in there, and we'll put those to simmer throughout the time in oil. And you can see here we have a great deal of foam still coming out, and the soup is starting to clear out a bit. But again, we discard all that. You don't save that, you just get rid of it. Mostly the broth is clear. We have a bunch of this foam that we're going to throw away. And now my mom adds salt. And this will be adjusted throughout the course.
Yeah.
So we just use a little bit. We don't like a lot of salt in ours. But that's where we're at.
No, și acum o lăsăm să fiară.
We got the carrots grated now, and I'm going to chop up an onion and put it with it. Yep. All right, now we add this to this mixture, and we're going to start.
And after that, we put the oil inside, and we put it in a low, and has the time to cook until everything is done.
We're going to add oil to that mixture with carrots and onions, and we just simmer it for the duration, stirring frequently or when necessary. Make sure it gets cooked.
Maybe 20 minutes to
just cook. Now we're going to cut the rest of the vegetables. So we're going to chop up the celery, and we'll use 4 additional carrots in this, and then of course the pepper, and eventually cabbage and potatoes. As you can see, I have the celery all diced up, and we have the carrots and some peppers in there. So celery first, and we'll add carrots and peppers later. And now I'm going to clean some potatoes. We're going to cube them, clean them, and cube them. So that's going to be the next step.
And you put it, we put it in the wok.
So we have it all cubed up. You know, not too big, not too small. And we're going to put water in them to keep. Yeah, we'll leave it with clean water. We'll wash it first, get some of the starch out, try to prevent any extra bruising. So I'm going to let this soak for a minute, and I'm going to put some clean water. All right, here we have it already soaking now. We're at a point where the meat is done, so we're going to add that celery. That's boiled water, beef, salt, and celery now. And then this is the onion and carrot mixture.
And this will cook when it's ready, the soup, this is ready.
Be ready. All right, so we're in good shape now. We added the diced tomatoes and the tomato sauce. So now what we're going to do is, my mom always mashes it up. You know, makes the pieces smaller. Kind of just dices it with her hands. So we'll do this.
The only way.
Now we'll bring it back to a boil.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Now we're going to cut the cabbage.
Slice.
Okay.
Yeah, like slice, and after that you do it like that.
Now we're going to add the cabbage. I always love finding these little pieces in the soup.
We cut another side.
Add another half in there. We are now adding the rest of the vegetables. It looks like the cabbage is mostly cooked. I'm actually gonna cut 2 more potatoes and add it to our potato batch. We have the space, and why not make it more heartier? My mom just added a little bit more salt. We're going to end up separating the soup out into 2 different containers because we got too many ingredients again.
Yeah.
We're going to add the potatoes. Again, we had to split everything up into 2 pots so we have enough room.
Maybe we can put all the potatoes in one to boil.
Okay. We're going to add the carrot and onion mixture, kind of separate it up between the 2 soups. And then we're at the herb stage. The temperature has gone off now, and it's just sitting there. So we're going to add lovage and parsley, a little bit of sour cream, and this delicious vegetable soup will be done. Okay, so this is some parsley. It's chopped, frozen, and she's adding this to the soup. So you're gonna have to add them to both. And then she's gonna chop up some lovage. And this is the lovage.
This is the taste.
Lewistian.
Yeah. Dacă faci numai cu pătrunjel, it doesn't give that thing.
Yep. So parsley alone doesn't give the flavor that the lovage does.
Stuff down outbreaks until it's impossible to ignore.
Why for people living in the remote area of Arctic?
Many of them are under observation in the hospital.
Nu știu, mai trebuie să mai pun.
We're gonna add a little bit of vinegar. These are ciorbas. So they're a little sour. Of course, we had sour cream. All right, so adding a little bit more lovage, and we added a little bit more vinegar, some apple cider vinegar, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a pep. And here we have it. This is the serve. I'm gonna do a test. Super hearty soup, delicious. Probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite. So let's load it up. Vegetable sour soup, actually. I'm gonna go find a couple extra pieces of meat, but that's it. It's done. Pofta buona.